Just think of the drama of a reality show along with a teen movie, and that's what you get. There are a lot of strange things that happen only at camp that only people who have worked at a summer camp understand. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kari and today I will talk about my experience working at a summer camp. This is the first video that is not about my usual content, but I wanted to add a little more videos about lifestyle and what I do. So let me know what you think about this. I hope you enjoy. You'll have the chapters or the sections in the description below in case you want to know about something specific. But today I will share a little bit about my background working at summer camps. So I have worked twice in different summer camps, the first time in 2021 and then in 2022. This year in 2023, I'm about to go in my third year. Now I am returning to my second summer camp and I'm very excited. So as you can see, I love this kind of job. I do recognize that it's not easy and it's not for everyone, but if you enjoy it, it's a great job. So that's why today I wanted to share my experience with both good aspects and bad aspects about summer camp. And I'll mix both of my experiences. So this is not only about one time that I've been to summer camp, it's about both times and it was quite different. The video is going to be divided in 5 best things about summer camp and 5 worst things. And we are going to start with the best aspects of summer camp. Number 1 is the summer camp bubble. I don't know how to call it. I don't know if that's actually a term or the correct way to say it, but that's how I say it. You just create connections with people so much faster than in real life. Most of the time you feel like you are free to be yourself. Just you feel like time expands. A week feels like a month. And that gives you this feeling that you've known these people for a long time, that you have been friends with them for a long time, when it's actually not a lot, but that's the feeling you get, and I think that's great. You feel like you know a person since forever, and that connection that you make, the friendships are just so strong and beautiful and genuine. I really believe that I have great friends from both of my times at summer camp, and I'm just very grateful for that. I think that's a great plus about this job. You spend a lot less time with technology and a lot more time with nature. I just think that's also wonderful. That adds up to this bubble that I think is created. So you get the connection, the friendships, the nature, and just the feeling of being yourself. I think that's just magical. In not many jobs you can say that you get that from your job, from the environment. Number 2 is the impact of the job that you are doing. For me, this is very important. I know that it's not the same for every single person who goes and works in a summer camp, but talking about my experience, this is one of the reasons why I keep on going to work at summer camps. Because you help the kids grow a lot and express themselves, be themselves without any judgments. I'm not saying that all the kids are going to learn and change. You're not going to change their lives, but maybe to some extent you are going to make their lives better, or you are going to make them learn some lessons. I just think the whole concept of summer camp being this guide for kids, helping them being more independent, make friends, express themselves, the whole idea is just a great thing. And you being part of that, being a guide for them, a role model, is great. Not a lot of people believe that the role is that important, or they don't see it in that way, but if you go with that intention, it's gonna be worth it and you're gonna feel very satisfied with the job that you're doing. Reason number 3 is that you can explore. And with that, I mean explore the camp, explore the nature, and even explore the country. It all depends on you and how adventurous you are. I'm not the most adventurous person when it comes to water sports or maybe hiking, but I enjoyed a lot my experience during my summer camp stays. Just being surrounded by woods, seeing the night sky, and feeling so peaceful and grateful and just amazed. I just remember that feeling, and you cannot compare it with any other thing. Also, you can explore other states of the country after your stay at a summer camp. You can go to places that you've never dreamed of visiting. I went to New York twice, which is something that I never thought I was going to do, and thanks to summer camp I could do it. Number 4, you can save a lot of money. Yes, you can use camp to actually achieve some of your other goals. You can save the money to get some things back home, maybe to study more, maybe to travel afterwards, as I said. So it all depends on you and how well you are with your money. But I have to say that I saved a lot of money from summer camp. And if you go with that intention, you can save a lot and still have a lot of fun. If you do it during your university years, you can go live this experience and then save money and go back to university. I think that's amazing. I did it in my last year, so practically when I graduated, but I wish I could have done it sooner, really. And reason number 5 is that you learn a lot about yourself. So you get independence and self-growth. You learn how to deal with different kind of people, different nationalities, a lot of different people, and a lot of situations that you didn't thought that would come up. Actually, there are a lot of strange things that happen only at camp that only people who have worked at a summer camp understand. That you maybe cannot explain to another person because they would think that it's crazy or weird or simply that it wouldn't happen. But at camp that happens and you have to deal with all of it. Also how to interact with the kids, how to be a role model, and how to do all the things for yourself, like go to Walmart and get your stuff, know what to do with your finances and plane tickets and how to get from the subway to the train station. All of that you have to do it on your own. So you have to learn a lot of things and it's like a challenge for yourself. And afterwards you feel so much better. You feel like you can do everything. Those were the aspects that I love about summer camp. Of course, there are a lot more, but now I will talk about the worst things. Number 1, the long hours. Yes, this is not like a normal job. And even I've heard people saying to me that it's not a job when I work practically all day. It's like 12 plus hours daily. Non-stop. It depends on your summer camp. Yes, it's all going to depend on where you go, but generally this is the schedule and you don't get a lot of breaks. So it's physical and mental exhaustion that at the end is worth it if you see, the positive impact, as I talked before, about your job and your friendships and the great things about summer camp. But when you are tired, you just feel like you want to leave. Believe me, I have been there and most of my friends have had a day that they are just done with it because of the exhaustion. Number 2, there will be drama. Just think of the drama of a reality show along with a teen movie and that's what you get, or worse, or better, I don't know. However you want to see it, but you'll get drama. It doesn't matter if you don't want to get involved in anything. There's going to be drama one way or another and you just have to accept it. There's just a lot of people, young people in this environment within this pressure of working a lot of hours, of not having a lot of breaks, creating strong bonds with people that you barely know, and then a lot of things can happen, really. And so there will be drama. There's no way to deny it, but that's part also of the charm of summer camp. Number 3, no personal space. Maybe this can be a little intimidating to some people. Other people can say that it's not a big deal. To me, I think I'm in the middle because I don't see it like as the worst thing, but it's also not great. There's limited space for your stuff and limited space for your thoughts. Because yes, the space where your bed is gonna be, you have a cubby, the space in the bathroom that is designed for you and for the campers and your like everything is just limited. You have to see how you fit all your stuff, and some stuff have to be on your luggage. I had a lot of my clothes on my luggage all the time, which was a little stressful, I have to admit. But also I think that this bad aspect about the personal space is also within the space that you have to recharge. There are not a lot of times where you are truly alone and you can just recharge. That also goes along with the exhaustion that I told you. It's because you cannot recharge because there's always either the campers, your friends, there's always something happening, so there's no space for that actually. Number 4, the camp routines, and that is the eating times. It's very different from what I was used to. In the US, they have dinner at 5, 6 p.m. the latest, and that's just not what I'm used to at all. And also the constant movement, because you are going from one activity to the other. You have no breaks, you have to take the kids to this, then that, then that. And it's just like this constant routine that maybe at first you are getting used to it, then you learned it and you know what to do, and then you are tired of it. So in each stage of that learning process of the whole camp routine, there are struggles. So yeah, you have to know how to adapt quickly to that and how to deal with that. But yeah, I think it can be a negative aspect. Although if you like that everything on your life is very structured to that point, like hour by hour, and you feel comfortable with that, is okay. I think I'm also in the middle with this. It wasn't like bad or frustrating, but it was tiring at the end of the summer. Like I just was over it being all the same again and again. And number 5 is the concept of summer camp. The concept of summer camp is so great in so many aspects, but it's also very unfair in so many others. I don't want to like talk a lot about this because, as I told you, I've been to 2 summer camps, so I don't have the full knowledge of knowing how all the summer camps work, but some aspects of it I just don't agree with. It's not what you expect, not how the agency sells you this program, this exchange. You are hit by the reality of what summer camp is, and you have the good aspect and the bad aspect, and you'll just have to deal with that. The people who have worked at summer camps will know what I'm talking about, that it's not what you expect. You don't have to go work at a summer camp expecting to have fun all the time, to do nothing, because then why are you going there? Like, you have to know the reality. You have to know that it's hard work. You have to know that it costs money. You have to know what kind of people can go to summer camp and can afford to do it. All those aspects are just the harsh reality, the punch of the reality that I had in my first year at summer camp was hard to process. But after that, it's just so the way it is. Like, all jobs have great aspects and bad aspects, and you just have to know if it's worth working there. And that's it for the negative aspects. With all that said, I would recommend people to try out this job. Actually, I would recommend most people. If you see the negatives on this list and you are like, oh my god, those are all the things that I fear the most, that I don't want in my life, then don't do it. But of course, there are many people who enjoy this job because it's very rewarding. And of course, I'm going to do it for a 3rd time, so I enjoyed it a lot. I recommend it. If you are curious about it, please let me know your questions in the comments. I will answer. And please, if you have worked in a summer camp and you have opinions that are similar or maybe not that similar, please leave them in the comments. I'm curious to know other people's opinions on this. Well, I hope this video helped you in some way to see the great and not so great aspects of working at a summer camp. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it with friends, all your friends or friends that want to go to summer camp or are interested in this or that have gone to summer camp. Please let me know if you want more videos about these kind of topics. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload videos about TV shows, movies, and books, and now sometimes lifestyle. You can subscribe right here. You can watch more of my videos right here. Thank you for watching this one, and I hope to see you in the next one.